Neat. Okay. We're live. I'm actually going to move my drinks and set my computer up right here. So, one, you can mess with it like you want to. And two...
But if I mess with your computer, I can't mess with my computer. It's fine.
Oh, I thought you wanted to mess with
Yes,
this.
I'm going to. I just need to get the link so I can post stuff. We should totally play Paper Mario. The issue is every time I suggest a fun game to you, it's like, but I want to play it. Fuck you, I want to play it.
But if it's a not fun game, it's like you play it. You play this torturous hellhole.
You wanted to play this game, and I went, okay then! I'll hold you to it. And I did.
I'm gonna...
I was gonna say, is that audio gonna be playing out of that computer the whole time?
Not anymore, it's not.
Me.
Okay. Oh, I'm not thrilled to be back, honestly.
Wait, is this the start of the level? No. Wait, my brain's confusing memories from when I played versus what you're doing right now.
And this is the start of the level we ended here.
Yeah, you went a little bit of the ways into this, didn't you? And then we went, man, fuck it, get me out of here.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened. I was
so
no. Mad.
Do you have to do the jumping shit again?
I didn't do the jumping.
Yeah, you did the stupid platforming.
I did that in the one before this.
Okay, alright, I'm making sure.
But I never got past this actual room right here with these guys that never spawn.
Most things in this game are never gonna spawn, honestly.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Hey, do you remember why we're here?
No, I don't even know why we're here in the first place.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
You motherfucker.
What?
We keep blowing out. Party!
Hold on.
I don't know, I think it's a little bit too late for that now.
Part E?
Part E. This is not a party, Dante. There is no party. Stop with your woohoo.
DMC2 is no party.
Alright. I have made the Twitter announcement to the nobody who is looking. Oh no! Oh no, I made it on the wrong one. I'm an idiot. Oh no! That's okay, no one's looking at this other one.
Why would anybody use?
No one's looking at mine.
Except for maybe anybody you know.
I hate the fact that you can't, like, edit tweets. It's so horseshit. Like, why would you want a social media, like, why would you want a platform like that where you can't edit things?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just bad.
It really is. There are times where I miss Tumblr. It had actually a
Don't say you miss Tumblr as though Tumblr isn't right there and waiting. Okay, alright.
I miss
People
when
need to stop saying that Tumblr's dead.
I miss when Tumblr was the big platform because it had such good tools. It has a lot of really good
I need
tools.
to... Like, I was using Tumblr pretty consistently there for a few months, and now I've dropped off again.
Yeah.
But that's just kind of like, eh. It depends on where I'm at, right? You've picked up by now. I kind of go through the cycles.
Oh, wait. I think this is where I said fuck it, actually.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, oh no, did we actually finish the level, or did we just, like, stop after the jumping puzzle and go, like, man, get me out of here?
I don't think I actually did the jumping puzzle.
You did do, no, the platforming thing. We got to the next level beyond that stupid platform thing, right?
I don't
the horrible platforms that flashed in and out, and you fell off them like 20 times. Why is this one not showing the link the way the others are? It's not like I posted any different.
Oh, Twitter's been doing a thing recently. What you're better off doing actually is posting something before that and then in another post following it.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
If you want to make these posts, then you are more than welcome to.
I'm not gonna do that while I'm playing. My hands are full. I am not an octopus.
Ooh, hey. Why does this have... Oh, wait. This has notifications because I put the fucking Tui art on here.
It was a lot better than I was expecting. Like, there are a lot of games that you like that I was, like, expecting to be bad, and it has nothing to do with you.
Why? Why would you expect that?
Because
I
of
have
fandom exposure.
I have good taste.
You do, but a lot of games like Tui, I dealing with certain fans made me go, I don't really want to touch that ever.
Yeah, but were they Tui fans or were they Kingdom Hearts fans?
Kingdom Hearts fans.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Alright,
I'm not wrong.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
What? Climb. Don't get hit. Yeah, you need to get to a taller one so you can get up onto the parts in the, eat ass. Alright, put my laptop down so I can pick up gears and mess around.
Ah, there we go.
I like how, like, my Twitter is so bare, but one of the few things I have tweeted is, like, when I failed to order a PS5, I was like, oh my god, how fuck. We're working to get you in. Thank you for your patience, you'll be in the store shortly. It is your turn. Thank you for waiting. You are now being redirected. So the last time, like, PS5 consoles are now available, but are not guaranteed, even if you're in the queue. It's like, okay, we're putting you in the store. We're putting you in the store. Oh, it's sold out. Like, I
Oh,
fucking...
yeah, it was this stupid thing that I was having trouble with.
Okay. And both of, like, two of my friends from college, just flat out, their only response is, what is... No! No! What was that? What was that a reference to? They're just saying, Grim, that's too much filter. Because I use a really intense amber filter. And apparently people, like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've ever met anyone else that has, like, as intense of a filter as I do.
That actually reminds me, before you touch this, mic.
I know how to turn flux on and off.
Oh, no. See, I set up an account specifically for streaming, and it does not have flux on it for some reason.
You fool. You absolute baboon. And you were gonna have me look at it, I would have known immediately the flux wasn't on.
Yeah, considering how lewd
I
it
can
is.
download flux. Do you realize that? Oh, you fixed it.
It is now better.
So the thing is, though, like, these are screenshots from my phone? Yeah, these are phone screenshots. That with the amber filter. And, like, it just, I have both of them yelling at me, that's too much filter! I mean, it just, you know, it's a thing.
Yeah, okay, I did get here too, and I couldn't figure out where I was going.
I'm just waiting to find out if, like, if the platforming thing was after. Oh no, the platforming thing was after this, I think. You're gonna have to do it again, or I'm gonna have to do it for you.
No. Okay.
I am not going to sit through you doing that for like 20 minutes again.
I'm bad at games, but I think
That was so tedious. Unacceptable. But first, I need more alcohol. Oh, pardon me. Oh, pardon me. Oh, pardon me. Just learn to play game good. You know this game that you don't play, this bad game?
you don't want to play, you don't need to play. This was an unnecessary thing and I wanted to do it.
This game, oh my god.
Oh, I thought this was before. Okay.
Do you want to do it?
Let me try to do it.
Does baby want to do it?
Let me try doing it at least once.
I should probably not form the habit of calling you baby. Does baby want to do it? It's like, no, that's bad. That's bad. I know it is. Like, I can hear it.
I call myself baby, though, so it's fine, right? That was one that was like, baby's angry!
That's after I said, is baby upset?
Baby is very upset.
I've just put way too much of this spice onto the pizza. God, that was like the one good thing about Little Caesars. And then they stopped selling them because of something stupid like, ooh, we think it causes cancer. Like, it's a spice
Was that
pack.
the reason?
I thought it was. Or that was just stupid, like, fucking internet horseshit, you know?
Could have been, but, you know...
But the thing is, like, I just made this spice pack with all the shit that I have in, like, the spice drawer over there. It's like, it's normal stuff. There's nothing cancer-causing in here unless, like, Italian herbs cause cancer. Like, okay, cool, so does oxygen. Fuck off.
Well, yeah. Oh, okay, I see where it's at. Okay.
Ooh, oxygen is actually toxic and killing you constantly. Like, yeah, okay, but you're still gonna breathe it.
Wait, how is oxygen toxic?
Man, I don't know. I'd have to actually look the thing up. There's supposed to be some shit about oxygen's actually toxic.
Well, yeah.
And so breathing oxygen's actually killing you, and it's like, okay, sure. So is living in this world. Hacks. Hacks. Now you're jumping straight to the left onto those purple platforms.
Okay, and I can actually see where I'm at from here.
You know, I was about to say, if you drop, I'm going to confiscate your, like, for fun gaming privileges. And then you proceeded to do it. It's like, the last jump. You didn't even have to double jump on that one. You just had to single jump. And not be bad at it. Just don't run off the edge. Like, I
feel like I should have nailed that.
You did the exact same thing for a second time. Maybe try double jumping, just to be safe. Unnecessary, but you know, hey, whatever floats your boat, whatever gets the job done, really.
I envy your pizza. Wait, no, that's not what I mean! The fact that you have...
Nope. No. No. Tell us how you really feel.
I envy the fact that you have pizza right now. I want pizza.
No, you envy my pizza. We all heard you. It's on the record now.
No.
Like, you want me to go, Okay. Got it.
Wait. Okay.
You stupid asshole. You idiot. You send me a fucking message on Discord while I'm at work. Well, I sent you a message saying, man, I kind of really want to play fucking FF7 Remake again. I kind of want to play the hard mode now. And you're like, oh yeah, we can do that on Friday instead of DMC2. And I'm like, no. No, he won't.
I thought it would work.
No! You stupid asshole!
I thought I could play to your love of Final Fantasy VII.
Me playing Final Fantasy Remake would be a me thing. Like, that's for my enjoyment. You can't ask me to turn that into a performance. I mean, you could, but like...
I actually didn't realize you were talking about the remake.
No, I am fairly sure I said remake in there.
If you did, my brain did not. Oh yeah, I never beat this guy. This is where I rage quit, that's right.
I thought you won.
I don't remember. Maybe. I don't remember winning. I remember getting angry.
Baby Angie.
So angry.
Specifically, Angie. Trying to fucking trick me so that you can get out of this suffering. You brought this on yourself. You didn't trust me. I said it's a bad game. I said it's like literally one of the worst gaming experiences I've ever had in my life, and I forced myself to finish this game. There was no enjoyment. Like, at least with Final Fantasy VI, there was some, like, I don't know, by the end I think it was equally as miserable. But this was that miserable the entire game through. Which, first controversial opinion of the entire channel. Which I feel like I'm 50% sure I said last week as well. FF6, in retrospect, really not that hot.
I've played it, so I don't know.
You know that Final Fantasy fans are like fucking insane, right?
A little bit. I think I don't know which is more insane. Kingdom. I died.
Kingdom
what the
Hearts.
Fuck?
Kingdom Hearts. I heard that. I shouldn't be doing these arm motions. Oh my god.
I wish you guys could see it.
You barely saw it. You weren't looking over. Don't pretend. I will ruin all of your yes ands. You tried yes and something but not actually do it. I will call you out. Balls exposed on stream for nobody to see. Eventually I'm not going to be able to make those jokes anymore. Maybe. I could just say it, just keep making them. Even if there are people here, it's like, no, there's nobody. Yeah, Final Fantasy VI really not actually that hot. In retrospect. For the time, it was definitely a thing. They did some, like, pretty impressive stuff. They had a, entire, world map shift happen, which was, like, unprecedented at that time for games to do, where it's like, your world map just completely changed. All your locations, everything, different. You can get, like, that is the most amount of, like, party characters that I think I've ever seen in a Final Fantasy game. So, you know, there's a lot of different options to go with. You know, it's got a decent enough mechanic system. It's a Final Fantasy game. But it does not, without any nostalgia goggles and without the experience of playing it at the time, I guess, it was not any kind of formative game. It's something I went back and played for the sake of understanding, you know, the hype. And it didn't impress. But that might also be because the game is super fucking broken.
Oh yeah, you were talking about...
Oh my god, it's so broken. So, in this game, the gimmick, right? Because every single game has its own little gimmick thing. Like,
I'm about to scream. They keep, like... He'll hit me with his sword.
What's the problem, officer? What's the problem? There's a green orb right there.
I've been trying to get the green orb, and it was like off screen. He'll hit me with his stupid spear, and then the wolves will tag team me. And then by the time I get up, he's back at it with his spear, and then the dogs tag team me again.
Do
frustrating.
you want to try and smack the dogs?
I've been trying. They keep running away, and I can't hit them with the.
If you hid in a corner and held gun, what would happen? Like, get up on the platform and hide in the corner and hold gun. You're down there and I'm up here.
You can still hit me with this spear.
Gotcha. Are you enjoying being stun locked?
Not particularly.
What's the problem? You're not having fun with this fun, amazing game? Super great game where your bosses easily accidentally stun lock you, and then as soon as you get up, you get hit again. You're just like, okay, cool, great, I love it. Yeah, keep going.
Eat my ass.
But that's oh shit. That's Majin Devil Trigger? Ooh, nice. It'd be neat to actually like see that, but that's Sin Devil Trigger as well.
Yeah.
Like Sin Devil Trigger is basically that design with some sprucing up. Which is neat, right? Like DMC2 had a lot of decent or good ideas that were just done.
Did something happen recently with DMC2?
What do you mean?
Because I saw a lot of pictures of Dante and his Devil Trigger, Sin Trigger, on my dashboard today, and everybody going, "That's hot."
The actual Sin Devil Trigger, or
like what he had in 5 at the end there.
yeah, okay, that's Sin Devil Trigger.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with DMC2?
Not DMC2.
Oh,
I said DMC. Was there anything that happened with DMC recently?
not that I've heard, but like, you know how well I pay attention to things.
I just wanted to know because everybody's like, "That's hot" at Dante stuff, and it was just like, yeah, that is. He deserved better.
He deserved better than Subhuman. God, that's why no one actually considers Subhuman his track. It's just like,
He deserved better than being a me skin.
God. Did you know that like there was potential for fucking Kiryu to be in Smash Brothers, but specifically, and I don't remember his name right now, but the director said that he would never actually want Kiryu to be in the game because it would involve punching women, and he does not believe Kiryu would actually do that. It's like,
Too chivalrous.
misogyny disguised as chivalry strikes again. I believe that true Kiryu would believe that every person is deserving of a fight.
If you come in.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, what? Oh no, what?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Are you having fun yet? Are you having fun? Is this a fun boss fight? Have a boss fight. Like mid-temple boss fight. This temple that you're in. You're in a temple, by the way. Fight the boss. Fight it. Fight it good. It has a bunch of ads. You know it's a good you know it's a good boss when it has ads, right? Don't touch the ring. Don't touch the electricity ring. Idiot. Fuck you.
I can't stop.
Always keep moving. Yeah. It's a fun boss fight, right?
I can't stop. I can't hit the skulls.
You have a gun, don't you?
I can't stop to use my gun. Because I get hit by those fucking things.
Do you have a shotgun? Oh. You died. What a fun game. What a fun game.
Fuck this game!
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I've got this
What a fun game.
Who designed this boss? Okay? Who designed this boss? Who decided it was a good idea?
Yeah, I think the shotgun's gonna do you good here. Like, you need to actually stay near one of the skulls and kill that skull before you start running around to the other side. Or you could air raid, come on. Oh, you're doing fucking, Jesus.
Eat mine.
Round trip! There it is, okay.
Devil trigger ass. I feel like that. You can't just play that part straight. If you want to get through that, you absolutely need your devil trigger. Like, you can probably get through that on its own. But what I was having issues with is because of the,
I remember being in here for much longer than that. Like a single version of the fight taking a stupid amount of time and thus becoming incredibly tedious and frustrating, and I didn't like it. Which means to say I probably didn't actually have Devil Trigger at the time, and so I was just fucking walking around pot-shotting with the shotgun going, okay, when is it over?
yeah, no.
That's just a feeling about this game in general, right? Is when is it over?
Yeah. What's going on? When is it over?
Where am I? Who are you? When do I go home?
Yeah, there you go.
The thing is, Final Fantasy VI is super fucking broken. It has its gimmick, which is every single character has their own little mechanic. Okay, it's a cutscene. Fine, it's a Lucia cutscene. I wanna go.
Yes.
Did you find what you were
Now
looking
we can stop Arius's ambition.
Whatever.
This is so wooden!
I do not
The
deserve
way-
this power.
Whatever, kind of.
I do not deserve this power. Whatever.
He doesn't even
This
say
much here for me.
whatever, it's more like,
Please.
whatever.
I've got something that I need to take care of.
The delivery is so stiff.
Whatever. Okay, Squall, fuck off. Here's another bad boss.
I just had one.
No, get out, Ebony and Ivory. Or that, I guess. Oh, no. Yeah, if you just stand slightly too far away. The problem is, if I can abuse your game like this, it's not a well-designed game.
And these are not well designed bosses. These are either too hard or you can cheese them really easily.
So, okay, FF6 is every single character has their own little special mechanic. So your main character Terra has, I forget the name of it. It's they're called Eidolons. What's her ability called? Transform or something? She turns into one. It's like, okay, neat. It doubles her magic stat. Here's a secret. By abusing summons in this game, which what summons you have equipped affects what stats get increased when you level up. You can actually increase her magic stat to 99. Well, now it's maxed out, and now her ability has no use.
Okay.
Hee hee hee, hoo hoo ha ha. Because it maxes at 99, and transforming doesn't do anything else for it at that point.
Right.
That's just flat out the limit. Locke has the not bug. steal ability, which is I can steal an item from an enemy. Super cool, and then you can eventually turn into Mug. I think that requires an item. I think that's equipped item that does that. And Mug is attack and steal. Okay, well, you know, that's free. Here's the thing, these mechanics don't really cost anything. It's a special ability unique to that character. Okay, that's cool, except... And so the thing is, the only characters I can really cite to you are Tara, Locke, Edgar, and Sabine. Because those are the four that I chose to use. I chose to use Tara despite the fact that she's technically useless. Or, not useless, but like... her special ability became meaningless because I did abuse summons to increase her magic stat to max. Because, yeah, sure, I could use her ability to double it temporarily, or I could have it at max all the time. Why would I not have it at max all the time? Because I was willing to spend hours and hours and hours to grind for something that didn't matter in a game I didn't like. That should tell you something.
You were also probably between the two of us the one that ground for the chocobo.
Yeah,
Wasn't that the one?
In 7, I have absolutely gotten a gold chocobo. I got multiple gold chocobos, motherfucker, because there are multiple things the gold chocobo is necessary for. First of all, you have your workhorse gold chocobo, so to speak, which is the one that just carries you across the continent to go pick up knights of the round. Then there's the gold chocobo you use to win special materia only won through S-class races at the gold saucer, which requires a gold chocobo with good stats, not just a gold chocobo.
See, I didn't know that though.
There are materia that are only accessible through the prize exchange. Now, they're like the weird shit like HP. It's not HP plus, it's because HP plus is a purple materia, and I'm thinking of a blue one that has something to do with HP. But like, there are these really extraneous ones that really just have to do with some stat modding rather than abilities. So it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, but at the same time, you can only get them through this. That said, in FF6, the only characters I really used were Locke, Tara, Sabine, and Edgar. And the thing is, I really never needed to use anyone else, and I didn't care to use anyone else. I didn't care about Dice Man, I didn't really care about the kids. To be honest, I can't remember a whole lot of others. The Mogs would have been fun, but I didn't feel like dealing with it. You could literally just have Moogles. Like, it's fun, but I didn't need it. So the thing is, Tara's ability becomes useless if you level her up.
I have it right. That
Okay,
boss
I'll pause it.
was just really fast. So that boss fight was incredibly tedious. Like, I feel like I could have probably tried to play it straight, but the way you had the lasers, the
And
way
got
you
just
had...
unlocked? Fuck off.
Yeah, no, that was a boss that I think would have been very obviously, you know, stun lock material. But trying to fight it, like, with the gun, it was just tedious. Like, I'm just sitting there jumping or, you know, just standing there firing the rocket launcher, like, wow, such an engaging gameplay. Fuck this game. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, there's a cutscene.
Oh. I still don't understand. I guess we were here for that cup.
Yep.
Because that's supposed to help
I have
stop.
obtained the final arcana.
What the fuck's an Arcana?
It's from your daughter.
Your daughter?
Wait, when did it...
What are you doing, Granny?
There is one more thing I need to ask of you, son of Sparta. My daughter went to face Arius all
So suddenly
by
she's
herself.
this lady's daughter.
Please, take these and save Lucia.
Well, I think that's It's the
If
most
it's heads.
straightforward commands we've gotten all of the game.
Save my daughter. Let me flip a coin. Yeah, okay, I guess.
Your lucky streak continues, Granny.
I go home.
I'm so mysterious and cool. Ooh. Whatever.
What?
Whatever. Fuck off, Squall.
Okay, but like, I'm. So suddenly, Lucia's this old lady's daughter?
So Mathieu is her, yeah.
Yeah, and that they did, like. It's not even like a big grand reveal of, oh, it's his daughter. There's nothing to set this up. It's just
What's
all
an
of a sudden.
Arcana?
All of a sudden.
What's an
We're learning
Arcana?
about Arcanas.
You're not,
and-
no. You're not learning about it. Someone said the word and then moved on immediately. You're like, what?
Fuck's an Arcana?
What is that? Huh?
This is the first time we're hearing about this shit.
So here's,
But apparently it's super important.
so here's the thing, right? And this really doesn't work. Like, they shouldn't have done it this way. Pardon me. The thing is, you can play through this game as Lucia, and you get different cutscenes, and I can only imagine, because I have not replayed this game as Lucia, because I do not hate myself that much. If you replay as Lucia, she has a completely different set of cutscenes. And I can only imagine that they somehow contextualize things better by
Right.
having both sets. That said, it's the exact same game, except you're playing as Lucia. Same missions, same objectives, same bosses. So it's like, no.
Did she get captured?
That man is going to bring me the Arcana shortly. You will live to see that.
Yeah, so the problem is, it doesn't, like...
Who's this loser?
That's just a piece of crap.
Oh, Arcana.
Here's another 3 for you.
Yeah, you want him? No! Yeah. Yeah, come on.
You so want him.
I want to see you stuff him up your ass right in front of me. Come on.
Crap like that doesn't interest me. But your swan song will.
I brought you all this stuff to make you super powerful so I can kill you in your final form. By the way, that's Arius. Your bad guy.
And it doesn't explain that at all. Yeah.
Don't you feel threatened by Arius?
Totally.
Oh my god, he can't use gun method. You're using gun method. That's so unfair. Oh, he's sitting there having a drink. No, it's okay. Just keep shooting him. He apparently, like, he can afford this.
He's not threatened at all as his health bar, like, lowers rapidly.
He just took 2 pot shots, like, in front of him. Alright.
I must obtain the
He
power
chugged
of
2 in front.
Argo Sax.
or I cannot transcend all living things.
Is, like,
Too easy.
is this a pachinko game?
Maybe?
The level of context
You
from the
cannot
cutscene seems
win.
like it could be pachinko.
Someone is holding you.
I think even Pachinko might have more context. And, like, even if you get context from Lucia, you should have had, like, an explanation for what an Arcana is.
Arius.
I
Just as a basic
Don't worry.
explanation.
obviously,
I've
You
got
know?
you.
obviously.
Like, just
This is like the super dramatic cut. Like, this is supposed to be the shit, you know?
and that was it. Wow.
Wow,
So, really?
oh my god, you got an S rank for your clear time. Because you stood there and held gun.
Hit square.
Hold square, actually.
Oh, hold square. Hold square. I keep like just mashing square.
Don't. The game doesn't even require that much effort. So here's
It's like brain dead. Levels of interactivity.
yeah. It's not like there's a group of people out there, right, that apparently support this game, which is truly
Why did you
mind-boggling.
save me? I was created
Are they trying to do the Trish thing?
by
What?
him,
Every
She's an
hero has
artificial
a
human.
weakness.
but the ritual was activated because of me.
The ritual was activated.
There's still time.
The
What
ritual
ritual?
was
We have
There was a
until the sun is
ritual?
completely
What
eclipsed.
ritual?
But
you have to play as Lucia.
how are you going to enter the building? The entrance is
Where there's a will, right?
Bitch, I don't care how you're supposed to enter a building. I'll walk in through the wall.
We'll knock down a wall.
What are you, an idiot?
Grand entrance.
Okay, so how much context was there? When I say this is the most incomprehensible piece of shit that I have ever played, I am not exaggerating.
No, you're not.
So she's an artificial demon.
Right.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the thing.
So here's this thing. So he mentions to her, oh, your daughter. But now we're finding out
She's adopted.
she's this fake human thing.
Yeah.
It's not even an in-story thing.
She's a
of-
homunculus.
It's not even, you know, within a story is like that. What do you plan to do with that foot?
Don't worry about it.
I am worrying about it because they're hovering incredibly close to me.
Yeah.
Get foot
Just
away. Why?
come on.
Just like, no.
You're so scared of a foot.
I'm like, just it touched my entire arm. That was ran down the length of my entire.
Well, you keep moving your arm so I can't do it correctly.
Why? Why are you like this? Oh, this is so weird. Why are you like this?
What, you don't like my callus?
I'm like a foot. Like, actually, you probably have like some of the cleanest feet I imagine.
I just
actually.
bathed, you ass.
But it's just a mental image of a foot that is usually touching. I'm being foot pet right now. I don't know how to feel about this.
Yeah, I mean, the more you flinch, the more inclined I am to do it. I really just want to, like, stroke my foot across your face.
My arm is one thing. My face is completely different.
Bull. Anyway, next level.
It's just like, okay, actually, really fast. Like, not even from an information kind of standpoint. Because I could understand, like,
You have
she
to go
adopted this girl.
play Lucia's story if you want to know more. Except that's incomprehensible!
If I'm gonna do that, I'll just look it up online so I don't have to play it again, because,
It's a bad game. Why would I play it again?
but no. The idea, the thing is, like, so, this is, say, Dante's the only side you're gonna play.
Hmm?
You get no references to the other side. Like, I feel like if you're going to do that, there should be some, like, a little bit more interconnected, like, information.
The most I can
enough.
say is Dante honestly does not give a fuck about what's going on right now. He's just kind of doing it. I don't want to give this game credit, but I am going to play devil's advocate here just to argue with you and say that, well,
Just
the
to
game
argue with me. That's
Yeah.
literally it. All you're here to do is argue with me.
the game gives you no context because Dante doesn't care about the context.
No, that's not what I mean.
He literally is not following
See,
any of this.
in-game-
He's just like,
In game, in story, that's not like the thing that I'm like kind of upset about. It's the actual presentation to the player.
The longer you sit here on the screen, the longer we're here.
Right. Oh, I guess I could do some power-ups.
Sword! Oh my god, you powered up sword? You don't even use sword. You've been using the missile launcher, but you don't have 10,000 because you just
Spent it on a sword that I don't use.
Idiot. There's 2 other swords. One of them is a long sword that does slightly less damage, and a shorter sword that does more damage.
That sounds fake. It's only guns. No swords.
Yep, now you're in Crazy City.
Wow.
Ooh, spooky. I feel like I spent way more time in this game than you are. But then again, we all know that, like, I scrape my face against every single wall, so...
And I am not about to, like...
This game does not deserve that kind of time and attention.
If this was, like, 1, 3, 4, or 5, then, like, maybe I'd be willing to, like...
Like, it's a cool, like, the issue is, like, it's one of the coolest code designs that he has.
Uh-huh.
Like, there so many good ideas done so badly.
Well, and some good ideas are done well, like the wall run. Fucking sick.
Mm-hmm.
That, I keep thinking of it as Sin Devil Trigger. Also sick.
Yeah, except that wall run is attached to a dodge button, you fucking pussy. What do you think you're doing? A dodge button in my DMC? You have a jump, make do.
But it's all wrapped up in a game that is not fun. That even if it was a mobile game, probably would not function well. Alright. Rock throat. I need more alcohol.
Obviously. I told you it was the answer.
Oh my...
Those things regenerate, you realize that, right?
No, that's not what I'm upset about.
Oh, okay.
What I'm upset about...
Oh, you want to hit the thing? No. That's not how this works. Auto target. It's horrible, isn't it?
Oh!
It's an infinite spawn. It's an infinite spawn. There's no point.
Alright. Oh, that's not...
You have to use your sword, and you have to get yourself positioned and targeted to...
Not when, like, one, like, appears behind you.
Does it automatically switch targets, or does it stick on one?
Even when I've got the target locked on, it seems like if I get too far away from the one target. Also, he tries to sting.
Because you're pressing forward and sword.
I'm not.
Press no direction.
I am not.
If you don't touch stick, he will not do sting. Or you could, like, try and free ball it with no target. And just, like, try and adjust yourself as you can. But you have to make sure that you're always, like, on the opposite side of the enemy and the orb.
and then they just respawn.
Well, the flying bits at least are dead. If you can, like, if you could target one savage golem, you smack it a couple times, back up, smack again, back up, like, it would work. It's not ideal, but, like, only hit twice and then back up is the kind of thing. Like, the moment you move away from it, you have to go back. And the thing is, it times out. Fuck you. You got grabbed. Hey, is this a good game that's fun yet? So, Final Fantasy VI, the party that I played with was Terra, Edgar, Sabine, and Locke. So Terra could turn into an Adolin, which is basically a summon. She's actually partially a summon. I don't remember how that works, but obviously someone stuck their dick in something, or someone got something stuck in their pussy. Like, okay, alright, got it.
Okay, sure. Got it.
Oh my god, it wasn't an infinite spawn, it was just way too many. Maybe, I don't know.
No, there's a monster I'm trying to, that I think it's trying to hit. Yeah.
Just keep moving.
Oh my fucking god!
The movement of the Diva world is slowly increasing. You need to release 3 more powers in order to reach the Diva world.
Nope, I'm out of here.
Oh,
that was just fucking. I hated that.
Yep. So, the thing is, as said, every single character's, like, they've got their own ability, and it's effectively free in most cases. Like, it doesn't really cost you anything. I know there's a kid who's like a feral child type of deal. There's a gambler who does like a dice thing, so you get a roulette. Again, like, I tested all these characters like once, but because I'd already kind of committed to my team, I never really bothered with many other people. But the thing is, so Edgar's special command is tools, and he uses a tool. Well, to use the tools, you have to have found the item somewhere in the world, but each tool has its own ability and use. The thing about that is, a lot of the tools have fixed damage. And you kind of realize really early in the game how abusable it is, because Edgar is the 3rd party character you pick up.
Fuck you.
Edgar is the 1st party character you pick up. Or sorry, the 2nd party character you pick up. Beyond Terra, that is, your main character. So it's like, you know, the 2nd extra that comes in. One of the first items you get for him, the first quote-unquote tools, is the auto crossbow. So at the time, at that point in the game, you're only doing maybe 20 to 50 damage with any of your attacks. The auto crossbow does at least 150. And you suddenly realize, I'm going to use Edgar all the time and use the crossbow all the time. Okay, so there's like, there's either 8 or 10 tools in total in the game. Okay, well, the last one you get is the chainsaw. The chainsaw has a 50... It's either 50 or 70% chance of casting death on an enemy straight up, like flat out. Or it does approximately 600 to 800 damage. Here's the thing. It doesn't cost me anything to always use chainsaw. So it doesn't matter if Edgar's attack is low. This is fixed. His stats don't affect how useful this tool is. So, he's a guaranteed 600 to 800 damage every move.
Oh my god!
Do Helm Splitter faster. Oh hey, it wasn't an infinite spawn. Oh, you found a secret. No, go back through that door. There you go. Once the infinite spawn restarted.
I'd be so mad when I would say I quit.
No, it's too soon. But the thing is, it's like, you have to understand, like, that's such a low cost for that much damage. So, like, Edgar is a free 600 to 800 every turn. The only stat that matters on him would be his speed on the DPS. Like, that's insane. It's free. It's free real estate. And then there's Sabine. Sabine has, I guess it's called, like, not combat, but, like, martial arts. And basically, by pressing a set combo of,
Oh, you look delightful. Full setting plus
undulating, by pressing a set combo of...
Look at that, it's Nye.
Hey, it's Resident Evil.
This is a DMC game.
By pressing a combination of keys, or buttons, I guess most people play this with a controller, you activate a special attack. Kind of like classic fighting games. Sabine is a physical fighter. He's basically like, he'd be a fighting game character type deal. And so, you know, it's a combo. You do a combo, and then he does a move. Well, the thing is, there's like 8 to 10 combos that you learn through the course of the game, and they're free. These are super special attacks, special unique attacks that are free as long as you have memorized the combo to activate them. Well, one of them is an all-enemy attack with fire damage. One of them is all-enemy attack with wind damage. One of them is a full-party heal. Except for Sabine. But he heals every other member of the party. It's like, for free. It doesn't cost me anything. It costs me his move, but no item, no magic. There is no downside to just constantly healing with him. Well, here's the thing. The last ability he gets is Bum Rush.
Oh, right. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Jump up. This is the gate into hell. You need to go unlock the other orbs.
Okay, so it needs more eyeballs, probably.
Yeah, it's popping the eyeballs or some shit. By the way, you're opening the portal into hell. Ares is trying to absorb the power of Argisax, who is a demon.
Okay, sure.
And now,
That's about right.
now the demon world is meshing into the human world. Blue orb. A blorb.
It's not worth the trouble. Not really.
So the thing is, like, it doesn't cost anything. And Sabine's final attack, Bum Rush, is a guaranteed, like, over 999 damage. Every attack. I could choose to do Bum Rush. Every single attack. He could just melt things for me. And it's just there. It's just right there. Like, it's super broken. There is no cost for really, really big returns. So the thing is, okay, there's a way to super, like, bust the steal technique. Which is, the way that equipping items works in this game is, you have a left hand or a right hand. You have a left hand, a right hand, an item, and a hat or a tunic or something. So the thing is, typically your defense items would be whatever you're wearing and then a shield in one of your hands. But the thing is, you could choose to put a weapon in both of your hands. If you do that, your character will actually attack twice. And then there's the accessories. Well, the thing is, there's an accessory that allows you to attack 8 times. Well, here's a secret, right?
Right.
If you put a weapon in each of your hands, you attack 8 times for each hand.
8 times for each hand? Wait.
Yeah. So you attack
Okay.
16 times every turn. Now the thing is, this does not mean you don't attack for full damage. It will split the amount of damage you normally do into those 8 attacks. But the value here is if you have Mug enabled, where you attack and steal, and you choose to mug your enemies, you now have 16 chances to get an item out of it. So items that are supposed to be super hard to steal, mug,
Oh yeah.
mug,
Isn't that?
mug. So to get chainsaw, you have to mug it off of a special enemy type in one of the like final towns. It's super worth it. Like it's super good, but it's just that, like it's really broken, right? Some of these mechanics.
It's a little bit easy to just fuck.
And for older games, it wasn't as common for people to just like fucking try and bust it in half, right?
Right, no.
But these days, looking back on it, like the first thought in my head is min-max. Min-max, min-max, min-max. So like, the thing is, everyone... Your most rabid Final Fantasy fans are the fans of 6, 7, and 8, and all of them are very much in their own corner and argue that the other ones are stupid and wrong. The thing
Sounds
is,
like any kind of faction battle.
of course. Well, FF6 is generally known for, you know, is groundbreaking. The time that came out, it was, you know, a pretty, it was a very good game for the time. It is considered one of the best games for the SNES. It did a lot of interesting and groundbreaking stuff that was new and unique. It's known for the story, I guess, which I was not as impressed by. It has elements in it, right?
Right.
And looking back, I can see what they're doing. And if we're giving credit where credit's due, it's one of the first games to really give its side characters their own stories and everything. Like, it's not bad by any means, but the standard that I have makes me go, it's not quite enough. But that's, you know, that aside. Because there definitely is some, like, good points where I sat there and I was like, actually, this is some neat shit.
How long have we been at this?
Not long enough.
Not long enough. Okay. It's just I can feel like my throat getting like super straight.
Okay, we should try to finish this level because then you can save.
Okay.
And then you can quit. Remember, you need to... Have you destroyed any more of those blue orbs or, like, activated them?
I'm looking for one, but this path.
Well, there was one over there. I don't think you actually activated it, did you?
No, that was the one that I had just activated with the spiky guys.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the one over
I
here.
feel like it was in a different position than what that was. I know I saw one near you just recently. It was in like a more open space or something.
Where's that?
That was that was like the little red orb tree.
And then it just takes me all the way over to this one again.
Okay. Alright, fair enough. So...
Which is weird.
Yeah, I mean, you're running through the cityscape that you were in before, and you're trying to activate these orbs. So you just have to scrape your face. The thing is, one of the most well-known things about Final Fantasy VI is Kefka, who is your main antagonist. And people who have, people who played this at the time it came out, typically laud Kefka for being, like, a super scary villain, and, like, super intense experience and everything. It's like, it was like dealing with a child. Like, Kefka did not impress me at all. It's like his thing where he screams hate like 100 times at me. I'm like, oh my god, I don't care. You're not scaring me.
What do you mean they saw you as scared?
He poisons the water supply of an entire prisoner camp or something. And it's like, I'm completely unfazed, and it's like, okay, at the time, you probably didn't have a lot of video games with stories where it went like that.
It's super dark. Most of them were considered kids.
Yeah, so like, that's probably where that was from. But looking at it now, I'm like, yeah, that's old news, bud, you're not special. Like, that's crazy fucking political tactics at its finest. What's your point? Look, I was just, you know, it didn't mean a whole lot to me. But you know, for people who played the game, Kefka was like iconic. That final boss fight was like it was pretty miserable. Now, you know me, I have a tendency to, I'm gonna over-level, over-prepare.
Oh, here it is.
There you go. I'm gonna over-level, over-prepare, and basically make it so, like, you know, I want to be able to smack the final boss, and that's
Wow!
Oh, hey, you got one of the swords! I walked into that final fight, and I just mashed, right? I just mashed attack for a few of the characters. Obviously, I had Terror on magic, I had Locke attacking, I had Edgar using tools to chainsaw, I had Sabine doing party heals or bum rush, and then I would switch anyone else off to make sure all the party members were always arrived. But the thing is, that fight wasn't hard. There was nothing scary or intimidating about that final fight. There was nothing that really, like, got me. There was nothing intense. I just was hitting the keys. It was routine. There was nothing noteworthy about it. And I know that, like, people who super love FF6 probably would not be happy with that opinion of the game. But that was my experience. That's the thing. It's like, that's not contestable. That's just the experience I had. Straight up fact. But the thing is, like, the final boss fight music is called Dancing and Mad, and, like, personally, I am not impressed by the track. It felt very all over the place. I should show you. You should listen to it later.
Yeah.
Just to, like, see what you think of it. But the thing is, like, I don't know if it's because I played this. It was one of the SNES games that I'd played close to when I was going on the DMC binge. But there you go. You're almost there.
Ah!
You're
I
almost
hate this so much!
Oh my god. You're losing it. You're losing it, bud. Oh my god.
Any composure that I had before starting this game is getting gone.
Completely shot.
Like, before I was just like, oh yeah, that's kind of annoying. Not too bad. And at this point, it's just like, fuck! Ah! I'm so mad.
It's not, like, there's nothing good about it.
Baby angry.
Angry.
I'm so angry right now.
The magic stone with the heart of a merciful goddess. Healing heart. That one heals you. Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on. Press start or whatever. Go to equip. Go to amulet. Make sure you have the right one equipped based on what you want. So that enhances recovery. That enhances attack. So if you're expecting the amount of attack power you've had, you want to keep it on a fence heart. But if you want to increase the amount of health you heal,
Okay. And we still don't have...
we're not going to get the others. It's fine. This game is not worth trying to unlock everything. It doesn't deserve it.
No. Like, there's part of me that absolutely wants to, though.
Yeah, the little part of your brain that always goes, but you should. But you should.
Complete all of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't need to, so I won't.
It serves no purpose other than to suffer for the sake of suffering. You have to jump out that high window over there. Opposite corner.
I forgot that I dropped in.
Yeah. Do you not remember this map?
I do. This is the first level type of thing.
Yeah. This is the town. How did you get back here? Whoop, boop, boop, boop,
Nobody
boop.
knows. Nobody cares. We don't fucking nothing.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't mean to harp on FF6, right? It's just, there's a lot of things about the game that did not impress me, and that, looking back on it, doesn't really hold up the same way. To be fair, there's a lot of shit that I love about FF7 that, like, someone playing it for the first time now might be like, dude, this is shit. And it's like, okay, but I love old games. I have this weird, like, there's a lot of people that can't stand old graphics and shit these days. And, you know, just that look and story. It's like, no, I love it. There's just something, I like it. You had to work within a limitation, and so you had to be more creative about it. You had to do, like, you had to think more about what you were doing. And so it ends up with some stuff that I typically find pretty interesting, honestly. For Final Fantasy VI, so, my gripes aside, they did do some really cool shit. When they had the world shift. So, okay, yeah. Kefka basically shot a laser at the world and caused, like, a miniature apocalypse. You're living in a post-apocalyptic world.
There's one more?
Smack it? Did the orbs tell you were good to go?
No, but for some reason I only thought there was, like...
Well, when you smacked the first one, it said there are 3 more. No, these eyeballs aren't related to what you're doing.
You sure? 'Cause
Dear Lord, hold on. I'm getting, like, a bit of a flashback that's telling me, like, I had to look this up.
this one, and then that one over there. This one was not open last time.
Can I just see this for a moment? Kick! Oh, wait. He did. Yeah. Okay. Shit, can you not just do Helm Splitter?
No.
Oh, okay. If you target, he does the thing. Oh, God. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I definitely had to look this one up because it's like there's no real explanation of anything that's going on, and it's miserable, and I don't want to be here. But you're right, like, okay, there's something wrong here. 1, 2, 3. Somehow you only have 3 of the 4 eyes open. Did you not get 4 of the orbs?
I thought I did, but I guess not, so...
Piss.
There's one around somewhere that I didn't get.
So my gripes aside, right? FF6 does have some cool shit. Kefka basically blows up the world, and it's post-apocalypse. And so your main character, Terra, like, shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
And she ends up on an island alone, and she basically, like, has clinical depression and literally tries to throw herself off a cliff and die. Like, in-game. And you're like, oh! And then she washes back up on shore, and she's like, well, shit. Like, the correct levels of, like, just complete apathy and, like, I hate this, and it's like, oh, damn, okay. Like, I played it, and I was like, oh, shit. Like, it reads.
Wait, it's up there.
Ooh. Yeah, but it reads exactly as what it's presenting, and it's like,
Hold
okay.
on. Hold on. Wait, it's up there? No, I saw something.
Yeah. Well, at least you know what you're trying to get to.
That's right.
So, you also have to go through a little journey to try and, like, recollect all of your teammates in the post-apocalyptic world. Like, everyone moves on for a few months or something, and then Terra is like, wait, I have to get the gang back together, and so you have to go collect all your party members again. So, like, it's cool, right? Don't get me wrong, it just... Chrono Trigger's better.
You still need to show me that.
God, I love Chrono Trigger. It's such a good game. But I also fucking love time travel. Like, time travel is the shit. Here's the shitty way.
Why did he put it up there? What purpose?
Because
does it
fuck
serve?
you. How do we even go about playing Chrono Trigger in this case? I mean, okay, well, no. I asked a stupid question. I know how. It's just kind of like, okay, alright. We have to set that up. I guess the question is, would I let you play Chrono Trigger? Would I... Like, here, I guess it's the issue is, like, I would love to play most of my favorite games again. It's just a matter of, like, what do I get to play? What do I get to play? Because I'm also fucking horrible. And it's like, if you made suggestions to me for games, I'm gonna sit there and scoff and go like, I don't know. But the thing is, with the games you suggest, like, do you have any game suggestions that you think I would actually enjoy? In there,
Mostly because, like, we don't need to go into the details, but I wasn't really allowed to play games. Like, the best ones I've got are all Mario games. And you played all those. Pokemon, you played that one. I learned about Yakuza and DMC from you. But my roster is pod racing.
You've never played Kirby Air Ride. Oh my god, we should totally play Kirby Air Ride at some point. Quick, how do you stream GameCube footage? There's a thing that came out of the middle.
Wow!
It's another eyeball. Smack it. Rub your dick on it.
Fucking suck.
That's just an orb that you expanded.
Oh.
Oh hey, it's Phantom.
Oh, hey, buddy!
Back from the dead.
Another boss fight.
Yeah, you like boss fights, right? That's what... Everyone loves boss fights in the DMC series.
I feel like there's just too many of them.
No, it's because most of the boss fights in this game are bad.
Well, it just feels like every level almost has some kind of boss fight.
Well, a good DMC game would have a good boss fight at the end, but the level would have to be good first.
Yeah.
DMC 5 has a lot of boss fights, but it's a good game. And so the boss fights are rewards of cool encounters. Whereas this is like, okay, I guess.
And you don't even know why the spider is here, or...
You don't have to have reasons. It's a mobile and or pachinko game.
That is trying my patience.
Which part?
Mechanics. Game. Last story. My utter confusion.
What are you confused about? I'm sure I can explain it for you with my wealth of knowledge. Why are we out here? Is there really a god watching over us, plan for us? I don't know, man. Like, peace be uptight.
Oh man, I mean, why are we here?
In the middle of
The
the
only-
box game?
And the only reason we have a red base over here is
Focus
because
on your boss fight. You can't start talking with your hands.
You want to talk about it?
I'm just... You're not an ordinary human. That stench. It can't be. Son of Sparta. You can save now! You can save now. I will release you. I will release you for this week. You went for like, I don't know, maybe an hour. Maybe an hour and a half at max. I said I would release you. Get the game saved.
We have been going for an hour and 20.
Told you.
Ah.
Save data. Save data.
See,
Save data.
I wouldn't be as eager to turn this off if it wasn't for the fact that, like, I feel
The
like
game sucks? Yeah, I know.
No, I feel like my throat is just gonna get worse because I'm getting more and more progressively pissed off at this stupid game, and I want to scream and I want to shout.
I feel like I want to like turn around and immediately turn on Chrono Trigger just to show you the juxtaposition of here's a fantastic game that will always hold up because it's perfect.
Yeah, but the last time you tried to show me, it kind of took us a time to actually get it up.
That was Xenogears, and Xenogears is by
Xeno-
no means a perfect game.
Okay, I don't know why was...
I could talk to you about Xenogears if you'd like me to, but it seems in my experience most people don't want me to talk to them about Xenogears.
I don't mind you talking to me about Xenogears, because the way you make it sounds interesting.
It is!
Especially the fact that you, like, you get a... The way you made it sound is... Xenogears, the way it opens, feels like an entire game in and of itself. And then you get to the end of it, and it's just like, that's just the opening scene or something. I don't remember.
Man, what did I say to you? Damn, I wish I was them.
What you said is it felt like... I don't remember. But you said something.
Xenogears?
It could have been Chrono Trigger that you were talking about because I keep mixing the two up.
Maybe. Fucking Chrono Trigger's amazing. I love this game so much. I wish we were playing Chrono Trigger. You're finishing DMC2, you don't get out of this.
God damn it! The fact that you knew, I looked over and you knew what I was going to say.
You're not getting out of it. This was the commitment.
Yes, you're right. I'm just really pissed off at this game.
I know.
Because, like, it feels like the level's not memorable. I have no idea what's going on, and honestly, I had the hardest time with not knowing what's going on. If I'm confused, that irritates me.
It honestly, part of what makes it so miserable is the fact that there really is no, like, tracking the game. You keep, like, you're playing this for no reason because the story is incomprehensible. And so it just makes you feel more frustrated because you're like, why am I doing this? There is no answer. There will never be an answer. I really kind of want to show you the opening to Chrono Trigger. Just to, like, show you what you can't have.
Oh, that'll just piss me off.
I know. Let's do it.
If my throat wasn't so rough, I would say, yeah, okay.
What does that have to do with me showing you Chrono Trigger? You don't have to use your voice. You have a keyboard.
Alright, fine. You've convinced me.
Jeez.
I'm very easy. You know this.
Yeah, I know. You moved. Listen. After that line, I had to. How's that
And
callus
of course, it's not good.
feel? Not good?
No.
You don't like my callus?
No, not on my arm.
What's wrong with
Not
it?
on my arm flesh, I don't.
What's wrong with it?
It's rough.
Yeah?
Of course, and it gets everywhere.
God, I hope not. God, I hope not. You spent 31 minutes running around that stupid city.
I know, because I couldn't figure out, like... So, 2 of them were pretty easy to find. But then the ones that you had to jump up on, it wasn't really obvious where they were at. And then you had the one that was on top of the building. Who the fuck is gonna look up at the building when the map itself is not designed to be like, hey, you can go up. Like, you could fairly easily miss the buildings that you're supposed to jump onto.
Search the place, but is there a way for us to, like, look up, like, a opening to Chrono Trigger on the stream, or are we gonna turn it off and then do that?
We could turn on YouTube, but I think at this point...
Also, out of curiosity, you actually didn't have YouTube open in front of you this whole time. I know the likelihood is low, but we basically were not observing if there was anyone else.
Right here. It would tell me right here.
Right there? Okay.
Right here. That's why I had this up completely. Because, like, I can explain it to you a little bit.
I don't want to know. Don't explain any of it to me.
Okay. Well.
Alright. Turn it off.
Okay, thanks for joining. Bye-bye.
There was no one here!